Thank you so much for being here. I am so excited for 2021. I hope you are too. And if you are excited for 2021, I need you to type it in the comments and let me know what you are so excited about. I just want to share with you, for those of you who have joined the Igniters group, I'm enjoying you guys. I'm enjoying the feedback. I am so glad that you chose to join a group and a tribe that is making a difference, that is causing you to think outside the box, that is causing you to burn up your excuses and to see your possibilities. Today, I stopped by for a few minutes just to talk with you and just to share in a way that maybe you might have thought about it, maybe not. But if you haven't thought about it, I want you to understand that we're still in this waiting game. We're still waiting. And while we're waiting, I need you to renew your mind. Yes, we have to renew our mind. It's a new year and a new opportunity. Can you imagine if you had a new relationship and you went into that new relationship with the old behaviors, the old ways, the old thinking? That would definitely start your relationship off on the wrong foot. But I want you to know that 2021, as much as we've gone through in 2020, 2021 can be an amazing year for you. But it's all about your mind, your thinking. It's all about how you think. There's a book called As a Man Thinketh, and the author is James Allen. And I read that book many years ago. And I have it on my audiobook. And I play it in my car and I listen to it because it's so important. It drives me to the manual that governs my life. That story, that book is focused on a chapter in Proverbs. I'm a person of faith, and that's where I anchor. I anchor in the fact that I can renew my mind. I will renew my mind. I must renew my mind because in renewing my mind, I see things differently. I grow and I become more. And I do more, and I offer you the same. When we think of the word renew, we're talking about restoring, we're talking about reviving, recovering, reestablishing something. So, for you to get more out of 2021, you've got to start off with right thinking. I heard a quote by T.D. Jakes several months ago, could be years ago, and it's a quote that he said, "There's nothing as powerful as a changed mind." And like I referred to relationship, if you're going into a new relationship this year, it is so critical and it's so important that you shed the weight of the negative things you had in your last relationship. Because if you take it with you, it will affect your new relationship. As a transformational life coach, my goal is not just to tell my clients things or show them certain things. My goal is that when they get it, when they're thinking change, when they're thinking pivot 360 and they can barely recognize the life that they had before to the life that they now have, that's a changed mind. That's renewing your mind. That is calling them up to the place where they can see something different, something new. Like the caterpillar. We know the caterpillar, in order to become a beautiful butterfly, has to go through that transformation. And when you go through transformation, there's pain involved. There's pain, but you cannot skip over the pain. If you had some pain in 2020 or maybe 2019, whatever, but in the past you had pain, you've got to anchor in realizing that renewing your mind and thinking about your pain differently, you will have a more fulfilling, a more in depth, and a better 2021. I used to tell my sons when they were younger, they were very involved in sports, and especially my young son, Matthew. He used to always do these stuff, and I used to say to him, "Let me tell you this, son. If you change your mind, your body will follow." And even today, if I ask him, if I start that phrase, he can finish it. Because we've got to understand that in order for you to get better results, in order for you to do more, be more, to become more, you must start off with your thinking and in your mind. If you want to change life, you've got to have a changed mind. I have a question for you. And I'm going to pause right here to ask you to put me on pause and like and share this video. because I want everybody to answer this question. And the question I have is, what are you thinking about? How are you feeling about what you're thinking about? And the next question that I have for you, if you're feeling anxiety, if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling overwhelmed, I need you to press pause and ask yourself, what am I thinking about? There were years that I was thinking so negatively. I didn't think I was enough. I thought my accent, being a Jamaican, my accent got in the way. I couldn't express myself the way I'd like to. And I got stuck in that spiral. And I used to get nervous about expressing myself in team meetings and in congregation and in groups. But the minute I realized that I had to change the way that I thought about that, breakthroughs happen. Things happen. So if you're anxious, if you're sad, if you're feeling scared and overwhelmed, you need to start focusing on exactly what you're thinking about. And once you recognize that, then you have to change it. It is so important that you make the change you want to see. To have a successful and prosperous life, you've got to focus on the right thing. You have to watch your thoughts. Because remember, your thoughts, they become words. And your words, they become action. And that action, once you have taken that action, it is so hard to undo it. Most of the time, you cannot undo it. So it's important that you guard your mind. You renew your thoughts. You think of things in the right way. Action is powerful. And action is the end result of your thoughts. So it's important that you renew your mind today. Today, not next week, today. Because anything different you want to see in your life, if you want to see the life that you have now versus the life that you can have, where it's 360 degrees different from where you are, it starts with your thoughts. It's so important that you focus on the right thoughts. I am your coach. I am your sister, shining light to the treasure that I know that's deep down inside of you. I hope that you will take my words seriously and start today to renew your mind, to focus on the right things, to think about the right things, and realize that only you can make that change, and it starts with your thoughts. I am your coach. I am your sister, shining light to the treasure that I know is deep down inside of you is a renewed mind. Have a great day, and may God bless you. I'll see you here, same time, maybe not same place. Check out my book because I talk about all these things that I had to change in my life. So if you want to know more, reach out to me, DM me, send me an email. But I can't wait to hear from you. Or join the Igniters. Have a great day, and God bless you. Bye-bye.